You off close to the location. AIM is on high alert, so look out for any forces in the area.
Welcome back to the scene with your boy Rebel. Your boy Rebel's not officially back on the scene. Hope everybody had a good couple of days, couple of weeks. It's been a long time since I've been back on the mic, but today we dropped a brand new build video for your boy SpiderMan. I'm doing it in a different little fashion because, you know, I switch it up every now and then. But we're actually in the middle of a mission, so I'm gonna get this chest right here, and then we're gonna get to a secure location where we can talk about this. Hope everybody had a positive, productive week, you know what I'm saying, weekend, and hope everything went well. Want to give a shout out to my homeboy over there at Jetta Point, Cyrus and his son. Give a shout out to my boy Majin, Don, Brandon. You know, give a shout out to the whole Jetta Point crew. Also give a shout out to my boy Doom Killer HD. He doing his thing with his podcast. So that information dropping like I don't know what on his Marvel content we got coming up. Jane Foster, MODOK, OLT, all kind of stuff we got going on. So hope y'all guys are checking out their podcasts and their lives and everything like that. For the most part, y'all, I've been busy, just been working, haven't been doing too much behind the scenes. I have been upgrading gear for the most part, try to complete the little challenges they have. Some productive results. Not gonna say it was a lot, but it was some productive results. Some gear I kept, some gear I used to upgrade other gear, but you know, that's how it normally works. For those who's new playing Marvel Avengers, like I say, for us, you know, old school, I would say old school gamers, we had to go through a lot to get to 175, and you know, it's amazing how much they have accommodated y'all in so much ways, and us as well. I'm not going to say y'all, but they give y'all a better route of getting things done and accomplished. I had a chance to check out the Dragon Ball Super superhero movie, and I know a lot of people out there like, oh no, you should be happy, grateful, this and that. You know, Piccolo got a new transformation and Gohan got a new transformation. I don't know, for those who know and you're real Dragon Ball Z fans, I'm not saying you're not Dragon Ball Z fan. You know, for those who I'm talking about. What I'm saying is, for those who know the continuity and the struggle it's taken for some characters to get power-ups, transformations. Come on now, Vegeta just got a transformation last year, and he's been in Super Saiyan Blue for the longest. Then he got Blue Evolution, which to me was just really Super Saiyan Grade 2, just a blue hair. He finally got a transformation that I like, you feel me? And it's, to me, it's in continuity with the story, so far as how Whis is going to train Vegeta to be the new, well, he's been training to be the new God of Destruction, so that goes with, it's called the Agents of Destruction, for those who don't know, because Topo is one as well. But so far as the movie itself, my little take on it, I'm not impressed. I don't want to give any spoilers out, you know, but spoiler alert, it is what it is. Spoiler alert, I don't like how they did Piccolo's ascension, and Gohan seems to be just a hack, just to give him something. So that's just my take on it. I'll give a full diagnostic on it when I rewatch it again. I mean, it's just how I do movies. I have to rewatch stuff again to understand. But overall, the plot, details of the plot, everything like that, just seems rehashed and reused and everything like that. I just don't care for it. So far as Marvel's Avengers, they've been giving out some interesting information. They're talking about shutting down operations and stuff like that. You know, War for Wakanda and taking AIM and all kind of stuff. You know, the future imperfect. There's a whole bunch of stuff they talking about taking out. So, I mean, it's a different take on it. I want to know how they're going to operate it, but those stories do add to the overall plot for this game, which is, you know, credible if you're trying to make it a whole story plot game. I see they're trying to take a different direction so far as just having gameplay overall, introducing new characters in a timely fashion, and new like OOTs and raids and such. So I'm proud of them for that. That's not nothing I'm taking away from it. Trust me, I'm not taking away from that at all. But for the most part, like I said, I think the game, Marvel Avengers, I've seen some stuff behind the scenes stuff. It's okay. You know, I'm not disappointed. What I am disappointed is just Perk. I'm gonna show y'all in a second. Get out my way. Get out my way. Get out my way.
We're
Yeah,
scanning
yeah,
the
yeah.
facility for the clone's location. In the meantime, I'm sending you to the lower floors to find a target who has more information.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and knock this out. We'll get to the build part first. I just want to knock that out first, y'all. Give a shout out to my homeboy, homegirl Frosty. Give a shout out to Miss K, Miss Reeves, how you doing? And Miss T, how you doing out there? My boy Chevy. What's going on, my boy Chevy out there? You know, just major shout out. Just something quick and easy, real quick. You know, just having fun, man. Gotta relax every now and then. You gotta sit back and relax and breathe. Sometimes we don't get a chance to do that.
Up ahead who has the
You
information
can't
for the facility.
handle issues.
You know what to
Issues
do.
or problems if you're constantly always under distress. So you have to brace yourself for certain things and take a break. Yeah. Get some. Get some.
We got company.
Oh, okay. Everybody want to go down. That's cool. Oh, we got Mr. Flame Boy over here. You think it's about to be sweet? Dodge that. Oh, y'all just exploding everywhere, ain't you? That's how we do that.
Excellent work. Let's have some fun, yeah?
But yeah, in the comments down below, let me see if you saw the brand new Dragon Ball superhero movie, man. Let me hear your take on it. You know, I know a lot of people gonna say, oh, yeah, well, you know, Gohan got a new transformation and Piccolo this and that, and you know, the end character is whatever. But you know, the movie's about Gohan, you know, and I'm not taking away from that at all. Trust me. Glad they focused on Gohan more. He needed that shine, that time to shine. You know, so that's great. The plot and story, I'm gonna say what I normally say: lazy writing. This is my opinion, lazy writing. But enough of that. Let me get into the build video of my boy SpiderMan. Oh yeah, go ahead and do that real quick. Pause. All right, let's do that. So this is called the Unlimited Spider-Man Unlimited. So for those who don't know, there was a series called Spider-Man Unlimited. It came out in the 90s. It was a quick little series. I think it was like 10 episodes. Or even the whole season. They canceled it. I think it was the Fox Network, Kids Fox Network issue. So they canceled the series. But it was, me personally, it had potential. I still stick with the 1994 anime series of Spider-Man. I'm rocking the Spider-Man nameplate 014 with the yeah, I don't want to even say that, Anglophile suits and the selfie emote. I have the takedowns, have a nice flight, need some personal space. Personally, this is I can switch this up at any given time, y'all. It's the only reason why I'm doing this is I'm testing this out. But I have the gear that I need to switch out, and I'm have a couple of things I have to upgrade. But as of right now, I'm using the Discord Gauge Elite. Got this in the Elite raid. Valor Might Precision. This is a mainly heavy might build for Spider-Man. I've seen some precision builds where precision was included to attribute towards the drone's damage to his valor as well, because it's a ultimate. I mean, it's a ultimate heroic ability, but it still has range capability. So I've seen precision, and you'll see how I weaned off of the precision just a little bit. I know a lot of builds out there, you know, that have higher precision, less might, higher valor, this and that. But this is the build I'm rocking with. It's pretty much Spider-Man's in your face with this one. This is a melee build. Light combo finishes, heavy combo finishes, deal vibranium, which enemies remain webbed for additional 3 seconds. First perk being receiving application breaker, while receiving the sonic conduit attacks made that are infused with any status effect, deal 15% more damage. Very helpful if I have somebody on my squad. I was rocking this one. It's the same thing. Same perk at the top, same perk at the bottom, just with sonic in effect. Resilience was added. Might is on here and precision. On this one is valor, might, and precision. If you wonder why the numbers go down so much, like I told people, these right here, the melee rating, the amount of base damage dealt based on the gear, passive skills, and associated stats. So these stats are associated with the gear that you might get. Let's say you get a gear piece with might, valor, and proficiency. This attribute stat. This is basically what that's for. So on this piece I have valor, might, and precision. You see valor, might, but I have proficiency, so it switched out. This one I have resilience, might, and precision. So that valor helps out overall with the overall increase of your base damage. Check out my how-to guide video with the how to build and the perks and everything like that. This is the Discord Web Shooters Elite raid gear. Once again, might, valor, resilience. It has the vibranium double leak, attacking the enemy with vibranium damage that has an active sonic status effect, spreads vibranium status nearby enemies. Web shooters and web tethers apply sonic status damage with a 30.9% chance. Range critical attacks have a vibranium payload on target. Now I was using this one for the longest. As you see, the stats do go up. Valor and might, they scale well together. 111, 105. Valor being 111, might be 105, and it has a damage buff on there with the vibranium sonic still having the spread of vibranium leak. So I mean, I was using this for the longest. It's very helpful. The only thing about it was when I was using this one, it had my valor down too low, and once I increased my valor, my attacks did more damage. So far as my ultimate and assault heroic. So definitely, I got some stuff I can switch it up, but I'm looking more into status, battery effect, and damage overall. So keeping certain pieces. So far, when it comes down to the MODOK raid, I have a feeling PIM particles and cryo are going to be very crucial when it comes down to him. That's just my opinion on it. I have the Omega Ward. I haven't changed this one out. The Resolve, Proficiency, and Might. It has the Spider Drone Destruction, 20% increased status, critical, and normal damage from Spider Drone attacks. Due to the fact I have low precision, that perk actually helps out well with the Vital Cosmic Aura and the Reactive Cosmic Payload. So I do send out a Cosmic Payload. So I have two payloads, a Vibranium one and a Cosmic one, two positives. Which they had like a negative, like a cryo or a gamma. That'd be perfect for an instant battery effect. But so far, we're still rocking with this one. A chance of reviving a teammate grants a Cosmic Aura buff that regenerates willpower for self and teammates in a range while active. And of course, the payload, 60% chance taking damage launches a missile payload that does cosmic damage and increases cosmic status meter on all nearby enemies. I have different chest pieces, but none in which I'm actually fond of. Then we have the Discord Advisor Elite. Now, this one had me contemplating whether or not to switch back to this one, which is the Hive Mind Visor. But it has the attacking enemy with vibranium damage that has an active sonic status effect, spreads the shock status to nearby enemies. Now, it had me confused because I have this one that spreads vibranium with vibranium and sonic. So the attacking enemy with vibranium damage that has an active sonic effect. So you see how I'm working against myself? Actually, I'm actually working against myself because if I was to put vibranium on the first, and then I'm attacking them with sonic, which would be this piece right here, then that perk will work at the top, this one right here. But the hard part is I will lose that payload, number one, and number two, this is only on light combo finishers and heavy combo finishers. And the heavy combo finisher, when he does the spin around with the web, that's a precision attack to be exact. And it just doesn't cover enough ground for me. Like he's aiming more at the ground than he is at enemies. Not like on Insomniac where he spreads everywhere. This was mainly targeted at the ground. I mean, there's a way to do it in the air. If you're in the air, that is true. But it's just too much of a setup. So I'm relying more on using web shooters with this Sonic right here, putting the Sonic effect on them and that payload launching off, hitting them. That would spread the vibranium status and the shock status. Also, it has the increased amount of sonic damage dealt with any attack by 25% is that perk. Like I say, this one has a 70% chance to completely resist spin attacks, prevent any heroic charge rate, energy loss, as spin immunity. But I have the assault assistance and ultimate assistance. It increases the rate of that. Plus, it has valor and might on it, so it's not bad. I can switch it out, any given time, need be. But I'm trying out this type of build for a reason, just to see if it actually works. Perfect for the raid. But day-to-day missions to see what I want to get, I'm not too sure. I'm still rocking the Well, now I'm rocking the payload. See, I have another vibranium payload. You see what I'm saying? I got payloads everywhere. This is crazy. I got payloads everywhere. Pause. But then we have the red ISO. This has Resolve, Might, and Valor, the Northern Stone of Balak. I got this in the Elite Raid. And I got this one. I've been had this one, actually. I got this for Mega Level Threat. It has triple might on it. So, like I said, it's a might build. And I can switch it out with this one. On perk is different. It's the 5.5% increased critical chance for heavy combo finishers. This has stun. So I definitely want the stun. But I can switch it out. It's no problem. This has a 200% increased damage from gear perks. You know, it just takes away from my melee. I actually might start using this one and make up for it somewhere else. I'm rocking the Tactagon for status effect. You know, it does 12.9% increased damage on enemies affected by any status, plus the increased status damage from all attacks. These are my overall stats. My might 622, precision 89, proficiency is 85. So proficiency is just where I need to be. Could be a little higher. Precision could be a little bit higher, but it's at 89. Valor went from 1 something to 356, so I'm happy with that overall. That's the critical damage. It went up a lot. Resolve is at 143. I have over 50 resilience, but my armor is only at 25.5. No intensity whatsoever, but the intensity increases when you web up your enemies with SpiderMan. I've noticed the effect gets on them faster and actually stays on them longer. With all around the board, ultimate assault and support heroic is at 12.3%. So far as the skills, you can glance over them real quick. It's no problem. We have the high emissions. I have the efficient output. I have the web retraction that brings enemies in close. Kind of bundles it up, sets it up for attack from other teammates. So Spider-Man is a team player. You know, Thor is doing his God Blast, and I have him all in one area. He can knock them out once. If Iron Man is doing his Unibeam, so my Spider-Man set up for that occasion. I have the extra, increase the damage dealt with the web bomb by 20%. I have the Spider's Nest. Wrecking Ball leaves behind a web hazard that will continue to apply web status to any enemy that enters it. Basically, you get webbed up as you get closer to me if I'm in this vicinity. I can leave it behind like a trap and go fight somebody else. As they're walking through it, they'll get slowed down. I can come back to them. Spun Up. This is the all web status damage is boosted by 10% while Wrecking Ball is active, so that just attributes to that overall claim I just said. Lights Out. That's for the combo finishers, being 50% increased more. Brute Force. I have the New York's Finest, the Sharpshooter, Not Going Anywhere, Penny Pincher, which reduces the amount of ammo for web tethers because it does cost a lot. Web Attack, web enemies 10% more melee damage. I like that melee word and more damage. Critical Web, increase the critical chance by 15% web enemies. I have the Web Head. Of course, gotta have this one. Drops that Yor. Shout out to my boy Doom. Now, for those who don't know, I do have that. Did get that glitch of Spider-Man because there was something happened day one with downloading, and I was able to get 2. So unfortunately, sorry y'all. Those who don't have it, I do apologize. It wasn't something I did. It wasn't a cheat code. It just came with the glitch that happened with the download for Spider-Man. So I have the perfect counter, and I have the web counter. Equipped, I would go with overall, depending on what you want to do. Like I said, you have perfect evade. The next attack you do after perfect evade does 15% more damage, or you have the increased web status damage dealt with web counter by 20%. If you mainly a ranged person, I would use this one right here, the web counter. I'm a melee, so both of them actually work out in my favor. You have the intrinsic reserve, reduce the amount of intrinsic meter loss when taking damage by 20%. I have the Spider Might. You know, I'm a melee, so I'm gonna choose this one. But I recommend for those who are not focused on melee as much, you have these two. You have Spidey defense and you have the overcharge boost. Either one is fine, but if you're focusing on reducing the amount of damage taken by 30% when intrinsic meter is full, or defeating an enemy with wreckage restores a small portion of intrinsic meter. My champion points. As you can see, I have got some I can spend. I've been semi working on Spider-Man. I'm at 69, not really working on too much. Like I said, I'm focusing more on Jane. I've got all my resources, as you can see, stacked up. Everything's maxed out except for this. Got to keep constantly using it. But for the most part, I can always replenish it with a little bit of units. Now it's down to 50, which is actually good. So I'm keeping all this for Jane, which is not going to... This probably is going to be going quick. This right here won't. And of course, DNA key, she's going to be using all of those basically. But yeah, this is the Spider-Man Unlimited build. You know, it's not ultimate, it's unlimited. Like I say, when I first got Spider-Man, I used this costume for the prototype build, and it went from prototype to going to here. Like I said, I can always switch up gear pieces. I can also, you know, switch up anything I need to switch up to accomplish what I need to accomplish. For the most part, I like to have builds that can go universal, raid, OLT. But seeing that we have MODOK coming, Jane coming, different things are coming in play, I'm keeping what I can. I will be going through my inventory. Best believe I'm going through my inventory sooner or later, and I will unfortunately be getting rid of some perks, some gear that has good perks on it. Let me just say that, because I know it's some good stuff on here, and that's what's going to make me sad. Like for instance, I have this one, shocks. This one right here has might precision on it, and it has a damage buff, range, sonic attack. Not going to get rid of that one. I'm keeping this one for Hawkeye because, like I said, I have a feeling Cryo and Pym are going to be real useful against your boy MODOK. Slowing him down and shrinking him, get more damage on him. Gain an extra arc overload charge. Like I said, I got some good stuff on here, man. It's going to be hard for me to let it go. Real hard. I got Thor's Tachyon Surge. I got this on here. I really don't need this, but look, it has a damage buff on it, which is, I don't know, man. I just don't know. I have no idea. But for the most part, y'all, this is the Spider-Man Unlimited build. Leave comments in the description down below, in the comment section down below. Hit that like button for me. Smash that sub button for me. You be on the scene with your boy Rebel. Your boy Rebel's not officially off the scene. Let y'all just see how I work this Taskmaster out, man. Call it a day. But for the most part, this is Spider-Man's come a long way with his Valor. You know, with my build Valor and Mike. He's my second strongest Mike user as of right now. Kamala's still #1. Y'all look out for that video. But y'all have a good one, man. Know better, do better, be better. Y'all stay safe out there. And as always, deuces.
So good of you to come. A shame you won't be around long.
Glad we're on the same page about your chances.
Spicy boys incoming! Special delivery!
Ooh, a burn and a pun. Screw Fury. I want you to be the one I relentlessly annoy by not following orders.